Just clap. 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 Come on. Just clap. Yeah. Just clap. Clap.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's Phantom here, and I'm basically going to jump right into my topic today. What I want to talk about is what should we expect from the next Call of Duty. Call of Duty as a franchise is broken down into three different people that make the game. It used to be only two, but Sledgehammer did remove from Infinity Ward, so now it's three. Now we have Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and Infinity Ward. Well, I guess I'm just going to break it down into, a couple of components. I'm going to start with Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was actually my first Call of Duty ever. I started out on PS3, of course, and then I bought that game. It came, actually, I got it as a Christmas gift, so it basically came with my PS3. And I thought that's the game that made me fall in love with Call of Duty and the entire franchise. I loved Modern Warfare 2. It was a great game, and I didn't really have an expectation of Call of Duty, so I basically played it like a little noob. But yeah, moving on to Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was a completely different look on Call of Duty for me. It was obviously it was because of different makers, but still, it just opened my eyes to Call of Duty and all of how great of a franchise it was, especially Treyarch. Black Ops 1 was what made me fall in love with Treyarch as like a game maker. They just absolutely pumped out one of the best games I've ever played. And the only reason why I wouldn't say that Black Ops 1 was the best game of all times, I don't know if y'all can guess it, but it's obviously because of Second Chance. That one perk ruined that game for me. You would have either the sniping noobs that would camp, and then when you shot them, they would just go on the ground and then pistol whip you, or you would have whenever you're rushing and you have that one guy that's rushing also with a submachine gun, and then he has his little second chance on. So whenever you go to take out like 2 or 3 of his teammates, one of them just goes into second chance and just sprays at your legs while you're trying to shoot other 2 teammates, and he just throws you off your game. And I really hated it. So Black Ops 1 was a great Call of Duty. Treyarch was they pumped that game out really good, but I just didn't really feel it as much as I could have if they would have taken away Second Chance. The next Call of Duty that came out was Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was the next game by Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. Basically what they did was copied Modern Warfare 2 and put it into Modern Warfare 3. I guess they realized how much money or how much publicity Modern Warfare 2 got and how much people loved it. So they didn't want to change too much, so they kept the basis of the games the same. And I can't blame them. It was a really good choice, because Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 were both great games. They both had the 25 kill streak that got you a tactical nuke, or in Modern Warfare 3's case, a Moab. And they really wanted to keep the standards, the foundation the same, but they changed a couple of things. They took out a lot of things. They put in They put in a lot of new things, like the gun choices. The perks were basically the same, but the only thing that really changed, that they really shouldn't have that should have just left out of the game completely, were death streaks. They basically gave anyone who sucked at COD a chance to be good. Not even good. Gave them a chance to screw over all the good people in the game. I know what you guys are probably thinking, Dead Man's Hands. It was absolutely the most annoying thing that they could have ever put in any type of COD over the entire franchise. And I can't believe that they actually put it in there. Like, I've never seen, and the worst part is that people actually used it. They saw how overpowered it was, and then all the noobs just ran to it. It was so freaking annoying. I couldn't believe it. But I guess I played the game. I still loved it. I still dropped mobs. That's the reason why Infinity Ward still found a place in my heart. Because they had that high kill streak that let everyone know that, hey, I'm a badass. I just dropped a tactical nuke. Or, hey, I'm a badass. I just dropped a 25 gun streak. And that's what basically kept me intact with Infinity Ward. Moving on to Black Ops 2, it was another great game by Treyarch. They did the same thing Infinity Ward did. They copy and pasted but they changed a lot of things. It looked like a completely reorganized game. Black Ops 1 was like in the past, and then they took Black Ops 2 and threw it into the future, so they couldn't really copy too many things, but the entire aspect of the game was somewhat similar to Black Ops 1. I don't know how to explain it. All I know is that Black Ops 2 was a great game, and the only thing I could say that I disliked about the game was that it didn't have it only had nuclears. It didn't have like Modern Warfare 3's aspect, like a tactical nuke or something that let everyone know you were a badass that dropped that 25 or 30 gun streak. It just told the only person it told was you. You were the only one that got to see the nuclear medal, and you could only send it to like anyone in the game that you saw, or you could show everyone your medals afterwards. And it was kind of gay because I wanted everyone to know that I went on a 30 kill streak or 30 gun streak. I didn't want to just be the only person informed. I guess I wanted my teammates and I wanted the opposite team to know that I was just completely taking their cheeks and they had no chance of stopping me. But yeah, moving on the next Call of Duty, which was basically what started the downfall of Infinity Ward and like the bad name, Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost. People were so used to Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 that they were not expecting Ghost. Ghost was a complete slap in the face. It made people rethink their lives. It made no sense on why Infinity Ward would make such a shit game. I honestly did not play that game for more than a month. My time played on that game, I think is the only Call of Duty where, actually it's not the only Call of Duty, but it's one of the Call of Duties where I had less than a day played. And I know what you guys are guessing. The reason why I rephrased myself it wasn't the only Call of Duty that had less than a day played was because of, yes, you guessed it right, Advanced Warfare, the first Sledgehammer game. The way to start off a franchise of a Call of Duty game with Advanced Warfare, that's literally a killer. I don't know what they were thinking on why they would make such a crap game, but they did it anyways. They pumped out Advanced Warfare. It was absolutely shit. It was the reason why I literally stayed on Black Ops 2 for 3 years straight until they finally pumped out Black Ops 3. Moving on to Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was a great game. Treyarch killed it again. I'm not sure if it was because we just had 2 consecutive years of shit Call of Duties that's why we're just taking Black Ops 3 as like a godly game. I don't know how to describe it, but Black Ops 3, I'm loving it. I'm just completely destroying, and it's up there with Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. The only thing that I could ask for differently is that maybe a Call of Duty without exo movement, but I'm thinking that now that since Advanced Warfare brought exo movement into the little pot, I'm thinking that they can't remove it anymore, and all the Call of Duties from now on are gonna have exo movement. Moving on to the next post Call of Duty, what we should be expecting. It's Infinity Ward's turn. It's like the way they do it. They do Infinity Ward, then they do Treyarch, and then now it's just Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, then Treyarch. So Infinity Ward is going to be the next person in line to make the next Call of Duty. And I'm praying to God that they bring back a Modern Warfare 4 type-ish game. Where they just completely burn every archive of Ghost. And then they just start fresh from Modern Warfare 2's files. I wouldn't even be mad if they copied and pasted Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 4 and just updated a bunch of things. Because I would literally have to sit on Black Ops 3 for the next 3 years, just like Black Ops 2, if they made such a shit game again. All I know is that Infinity Ward has a lot of explaining to do for the next Call of Duty, and hopefully, I know it can't be Modern Warfare 4 because of the way the storyline ended on Modern Warfare 3. They wouldn't be able to configure a new type of storyline to it unless they would just make a completely new game. I guess that's why they went on to Call of Duty Ghost. All I know is that as long as they don't make a Call of Duty Ghost 2, I should be able to live past the drop date. And I really hope I don't waste the $64 on the next Call of Duty and it end up being Ghost 2. But let me know guys what you guys think the next Call of Duty is gonna be like. Is it gonna be a completely flop from the Call of Duty franchise, Infinity Ward, or is it just gonna be an absolutely phenomenal game like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3? I want to know what you guys think. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think the next Call of Duty is going to be like. Yeah, and if you guys do like my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so I can keep you more updated on Call of Duty as a whole, a franchise. And also, it really helps the channel grow whenever you guys do hit likes and then hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys. Phantom out. Peace!
I'm going hard, trying to get this money. I'm on my grind, nobody can take that from me. I'm moving up, ayy, I'm moving up, ayy, I'm moving up, ayy, I'm moving up. Sometimes it's stressful and everything is wrong. Got the spirit of a hustler, I gotta hold on.